So it's a bit of a quieter day today, but there is still some airdrop updates which we can cover, starting with LayerZero, and they have made a new Twitter account called the LayerZero Foundation, and they did post this date. So you can see they've put June the 20th, 2024, which is 6 days away from now. And although they haven't said any more information, people are assuming that this will be when you'll be able to check your zero allocation. Of course, LayerZero did one of the most comprehensive sybil elimination campaigns which we have seen, where they had their bounties running and they were offering a certain percent if you could find clusters of wallets that were over 25. So once this is all filtered out, we will get a final comprehensive list, hopefully. Of course, this is anticipated to be one of the premier airdrops, and if they have done this all right with the allocations, it could perform very well. Next up, Jupiter did put out this tweet, and they said as part of their V3 rollout, they are releasing a new feature, which is this value average. So, of course, I do have this mega article going over all of the different elements of the Jupiter platform and a video on there too. But this is a very new one I will add. So if you head over to Jupiter, you will see this value average. And if you are hoping to qualify for the next airdrop in January, this could be a potential factor. Of course, we don't know for sure. We don't know what's going to qualify, but if I will be using this feature occasionally. So simply how this works is they do have an explanation, but it is, instead of buying a certain amount of a token every day, such as 0.1 Solana every day, as they do in their dollar cost average feature, what it is doing is actually putting a certain amount of dollars in each day. So how this works is, if the price of that token falls, you'll buy more of that token, and if it rises, you will buy a bit less. So how this would work setting up is how much you want to spend each day. So $2 is what it's currently in. Every single day, so it will purchase once a day, I assume, when we have made this trade, and I'll be buying Sol, and the max budget is the total amount of dollars being spent. So this would run for 5 days at the current prices I have in. It would probably be good if it was natively integrated, you could see how many days this would run for in total, for example, but obviously you can change the time frame as well. Next up, Layer 3 did introduce their races feature yesterday. So if you have been collecting the Layer 3 cubes, this is probably something you want to get involved in. And it's quite fun, it's quite easy, and it's a nice new game they have added. So what they've done is, you can see for here, they did it a race on Arbitrum. And how it works is, if you head over to the platform, you click on the races section, you'll be brought to this page, and you'll see some races which have currently happened with different reward pools for Arbitrum, Foxy, and Degen. So you can see these have all filled up, so I can't enter, and they do fill up very quick within the first few minutes. So make sure to join the Discord and maybe have notifications on the Twitter. So once you've joined, all I could get is from this video, but if I mute it and play it, you can see once you join, you can react and you'll be in the race. You'll see where you're on the leaderboard, you'll have a multiplier, and depending on your multiplier, you will get a certain amount of reward. Next, just a quick one, but if you are providing liquidity on Parcl in the trading, you can actually enter this June trading contest if you haven't already. I just remembered to, and there's not many entrants right now, under 500. They do have details about how they'll distribute Parcl, and if you do have stuff on here, you might as well enter, as you do have the potential that you could get into these reward pools if your positions do somehow end up being profitable. To get into the top 100 right now, which does end at the end of the month, you only need around $40 in profit. And while that is quite a lot for the real estate markets and how it works, maybe you opened one of your positions, you got lucky, and you had a decent positive amount. If you do have to close it out, but if you do that, you might end up high on the leaderboard and be eligible for this distribution of 50,000 Parcl and 1.2 billion points. And finally, I do want to bring your attention to a fairly new testnet airdrop campaign called Assisterr. I think it has been live over a week now. What you can do is visit the website, connect your wallet, and then there'll be some tasks which you'll connect your Twitter, Discord, just the kind of standard stuff. So I will make the full article very soon, but they are AI agents, and instead of targeting large language modules, they are actually trying to simplify the development of small language models. But down to how the tokenomics is going to work for this airdrop is, they have opened this testnet, and you will get the synthetic ASRR token, and this will be able to turn into the actual ASRR token at TGE. So they are going to have various campaigns as well while it's running on, more than just what we see right now. Also, if you do get enough of these synthetic tokens, you will be able to vote in the Discord before it launches and have some role in governance of how stuff will be decided. So it's very easy, and I would definitely sign up, and it is on Solana. That is everything for today. A bit of a shorter one as we didn't really have any claims. And I will be adding stuff like Assisterr to the airdrop tracker, as I will be doing an overhaul and an update very, very soon.